Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a very special and meaningful coin, the Australia $1 coin from 1999 issued to celebrate the International Year of Older Persons. This coin is not just currency, it's a tribute, a story, and for collectors, a hidden treasure worth exploring. Let's begin with a little history behind this beautiful coin. Back in 1999, the world came together to recognize and honor the contributions of older generations. Australia marked this occasion by releasing this commemorative $1 coin. It wasn't just about money. It was about respect, wisdom, and the importance of family and society. This makes the coin emotionally valuable as well as historically significant. Now imagine holding this coin in very fine condition. That means the coin has been circulated, but still retains most of its original detail. The design is clearly visible, the edges are not heavily worn, and the coin still has a strong presence. For collectors, condition plays a huge role, and a very fine coin sits in a sweet spot where it's both affordable and still attractive. Talking about the background and composition, this coin is made from aluminum bronze, giving it that signature golden color that Australian dollar coins are known for. It weighs about and has a diameter of making it slightly larger than many other $1 coins around the world. On one side, you'll find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, symbolizing Australia's connection to the Commonwealth. On the reverse side, the design celebrates older persons, often showing symbolic imagery that represents care, unity, and respect for elders. The coin's round shape and sturdy build make it durable, which is why many are still found in decent condition today. Now let's talk about collector demand, which is where things get really interesting. This coin may not be extremely rare, but it carries a special theme that appeals to collectors who focus on commemorative issues or coins with social significance. Many collectors appreciate coins that tell a story, and this one does exactly that. Because it represents a global event, it also attracts international collectors, not just those from Australia. Over time, coins like this slowly gain attention, especially when people start completing thematic collections. When it comes to current market value, a 1999 Australia $1 coin in very fine condition typically ranges from around $2.45 to $75,000. However, depending on the exact condition, shine, and demand in your local market, it can sometimes go a bit higher. If the coin is closer to extremely fine or uncirculated, the value can increase further. While it may not sound like a huge amount, remember that coin collecting is a long-term passion. Coins like this often grow in value gradually, especially as fewer well-prized examples remain in circulation. For collectors, this coin offers a great opportunity. If you already have one, it's worth preserving carefully. Keep it in a protective holder, avoid touching it too much, and store it in a dry place to prevent damage. If you're looking to buy, try to find the best condition you can afford. Over time, better condition coins tend to appreciate more. Also, always buy from trusted sellers and, if possible, compare prices before making a purchase. Knowledge is your biggest advantage in this hobby. As we come to the conclusion, this 1999 Australia $1 coin is more than just a piece of metal. It's a symbol of respect, history, and global awareness. Its value today may be modest, but its significance is powerful. For collectors, it's a meaningful addition to any collection, and for beginners, it's a great starting point into the world of commemorative coins. So if you ever come across this coin, don't ignore it. Take a closer look. You might be holding a small piece of history in your hands. Next up, today, we're going to explore a very special and meaningful Australian coin. The 1997 $1 coin that celebrates the 100th anniversary of the birth of the legendary aviator, Charles Kingsford Smith. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it's a tribute to one of Australia's most iconic pioneers in aviation. So, sit back and let's take a closer look at its history, design, condition, collector demand, and most importantly, its current market value. Let's begin with the history behind this coin. In 1997, Royal Australian Mint released this commemorative $1 coin to honor the 100th birth anniversary of Charles Kingsford Smith. He was a groundbreaking aviator who made history with long-distance flights, including the first trans-Pacific flight from the United States to Australia. His achievements helped shape early aviation and inspired generations. This coin was issued as a tribute to his contribution, and it carries a deep sense of national pride. Unlike regular circulation coins, commemorative coins like this one are minted to celebrate important historical milestones, making them more interesting and often more collectible. Now let's talk about the coin's design and overall appearance. On the reverse side, you will find a beautifully detailed portrait of Charles Kingsford Smith, along with an aircraft, symbolizing his aviation legacy. The artwork captures both his personality and his achievements in a very elegant way. The aircraft shown adds a dynamic touch, reminding us of his daring journeys across the skies. On the obverse, the coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, as was standard for Australian coins during that period. The design is balanced, with clear inscriptions and a classic look that reflects its official status. The coin is made from aluminum bronze, which gives it a distinctive golden color. Its composition includes copper, aluminum, and nickel, making it durable and resistant to corrosion. This is why many of these coins still appear in good condition even after years of circulation. Now let's focus on the condition, especially since you mentioned a very fine condition coin. In coin collecting, condition plays a huge role in determining value. A very fine coin typically shows moderate wear, but still retains clear details, especially in the main design elements, like the portrait and aircraft. In this condition, the coin still looks attractive and collectible. The edges, lettering, and overall design remain visible and pleasing, even though it may have been in circulation for some time. Collectors appreciate coins in very fine condition because they strike a balance between affordability and historical character. Moving on to collector demand, this coin holds a steady level of interest among collectors. Fans of aviation history, Australian commemorative coins, and historical figures like Charles Kingsford Smith are naturally drawn to it. While it is not considered extremely rare, its historical significance keeps it relevant in the collecting community. Coins that tell a story tend to maintain long-term interest, and this one certainly does. It connects collectors to a moment in history when aviation was still full of adventure and discovery. Now let's talk about the part many of you are waiting for: the current market value. As of today, a 1,997 Australian $1 coin commemorating Charles Kingsford Smith in very fine condition typically ranges between about $2,000, $40,000 to $2,000, $88,000 in the collector market. In some cases, depending on presentation, cleanliness, and buyer interest, it may reach slightly higher, but generally, it stays within this range. If the coin were in uncirculated or mint condition, its value could be higher, especially for collectors seeking premium quality pieces. But even in very fine condition, it still holds a respectable and worthwhile value for a commemorative coin. Now, let me share some helpful tips for collectors who either own this coin or are thinking of adding it to their collection. First, always store your coin properly in a protective holder or capsule to prevent further wear. Avoid touching the surface too much, as oils from your fingers can affect its appearance over time. It's also a good idea to learn how to identify different coin conditions, as this can help you understand the true value of your collection. If you ever come across a version of this coin in uncirculated condition, it could be a great addition worth holding on to. Keeping an eye on collector markets and auctions can also help you understand how prices change over time. Coins like this may not be extremely rare, but they can still grow in value gradually, especially as interest in historical collectibles increases. To conclude, the 1,997 Australian $1 coin celebrating the 100th anniversary of Charles Kingsford Smith is a wonderful piece of history. It combines beautiful design, meaningful tribute, and steady collector interest. Even in very fine condition, it holds both sentimental and monetary value. Whether you're a beginner collector or someone who enjoys historical coins, this piece is definitely worth appreciating. It reminds us of a time when aviation pioneers pushed the limits and changed the world forever. Next up, today, we're diving into a very special piece of Australian history, the 2003 $1 coin commemorating the 100th anniversary of women's suffrage. This coin is not just legal tender, it's a beautiful symbol of progress and equality, celebrating a milestone that reshaped Australia's democracy. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is sure to catch your eye. The history behind this coin is fascinating. Issued in 2003, it marks 100 years since women in Australia won the right to vote, a monumental achievement that changed the course of history. The coin's design is elegant and meaningful, often admired for its intricate details and the way it captures the spirit of empowerment and change. Collectors especially love coins like this because they tell a story beyond just currency. They're a tangible piece of history you can hold in your hand. Now let's talk about the coin itself. This $1 piece is made from durable aluminum bronze, giving it a warm golden hue and a solid feel in the hand. The round shape is standard, but the engraved design is anything but ordinary. Coins in fine condition, like the one we're discussing today, show minimal wear and retain their original luster, making them highly desirable to collectors. The better the condition, the more value the coin holds. Collector demand for the 2003 women's suffrage coin has been consistently strong. This is partly because it celebrates such a pivotal event, and partly because it was produced in limited quantities compared to regular circulation coins. Enthusiasts often seek coins that are in pristine condition or have a unique appeal, and this commemorative dollar fits the bill perfectly. Its historical significance combined with visual appeal makes it a must-have for any Australian coin collection. So, what about the market value today? Coins like this in fine condition are generally valued anywhere from $1.48, $0 to $175,000, depending on factors such as rarity, condition, and collector interest. If you're lucky enough to have one in excellent or uncirculated condition, the value can go even higher. Prices fluctuate, of course, but the enduring appeal of this coin ensures that it remains a sought-after item for collectors worldwide. If you're thinking about starting or expanding your collection, here are a few tips. First, always handle coins carefully, preferably with gloves, to avoid tarnishing or scratches. Store them in protective holders or albums to preserve their condition. And don't forget to research your coins. Understanding their history and rarity can help you make smart collecting decisions and ensure you enjoy every piece you acquire. In conclusion, the 2003 Australian $1 coin, celebrating 100 years of women's suffrage, is more than just currency. It's a beautiful tribute to history, a prized collectible, and a piece of art that can be enjoyed for generations. For collectors, it's a treasure with both historical significance and enduring market value. So whether you're holding one in your hand or planning to add it to your collection, remember you're holding a piece of history that represents equality, progress, and the remarkable journey of women in Australia. Next up, today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of Australian currency history, the 2021 Australian $1 coin, often affectionately called the donation dollar. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your coin journey, this coin has a story worth knowing. Let's start with its history. The Australian $1 coin was first introduced in 1984, replacing the $1 note, and it has since become an iconic part of Australia's currency. The 2021 edition, in particular, carries the charming rust green patina that gives it a fine, unique appearance. Despite being just a single dollar, this coin represents decades of minting craftsmanship and national pride. Its nickname, the donation dollar, comes from its popular use in charitable collections and fundraising events, a tradition that continues to this day. When it comes to condition, the 2021 rust green $1 coin is often found in what collectors describe as fine condition. This means the coin shows some signs of circulation, but retains most of its original luster and detail. The intricate designs are still sharp, and the overall appearance remains very appealing to collectors who appreciate coins that have gracefully aged while maintaining their charm. Let's talk about the coin's composition and design. Made from a copper-nickel alloy, this coin is sturdy and durable, designed to withstand everyday use. Its circular shape, standard for Australian coins, is complemented by the finely detailed engravings, often featuring national symbols like the iconic kangaroo. The rust green hue is a natural result of the alloy interacting with the environment over time, adding character and uniqueness to each coin. Collector demand for this coin has grown steadily. Its association with charitable giving and its limited mintage in specific editions makes it a sought-after item for enthusiasts. Coins in fine condition, like the 2021 rust green $1, are particularly appealing because they combine history, design, and accessibility, making them a must-have for anyone building a diverse collection. Now let's get to the exciting part: the current market value. As of today, a 2021 rust green $1 coin in fine condition can sell for a premium over its. Prices vary depending on condition and rarity, but collectors are often $145,000 to $270,000 more to secure a coin that is well preserved and visually striking. It's a modest investment that can bring both joy and value to your collection. For those of you looking to start or grow your collection, there are a few tips to keep in mind. Always handle coins with clean hands or gloves to maintain their condition, and store them in protective holders to prevent scratches and environmental damage. Researching mintage numbers and identifying unique characteristics can also help you spot coins that may increase in value over time. Remember, collecting coins is as much about the journey as it is about the value. The stories behind each coin make your collection truly special. In conclusion, the 2021 Australian $1 donation dollar is more than just a piece of currency. It's a beautiful blend of history, design, and purpose. Its rust green finish, sturdy composition, and collectible appeal make it a delightful addition to any collection. Whether you're drawn to its charitable legacy, its aesthetic charm, or its growing market value, this coin is a testament to why coin collecting continues to capture hearts worldwide. So next time you spot a 2021 rust green $1 coin, take a moment to appreciate not just its monetary worth, but the story it carries. Happy collecting, and may your coin adventures be filled with discovery and joy.